Could you people give me names of this particular period, whatsoever you have in your brains?
Writers, name of the writer, sir?
Not name of the age. Name of
Okay.
the age.
So New Classical Age,
Age of
which
Johnson.
is also known as Age of Prose or Age of
Not
Reason.
age
The
of
New Classical
Johnson.
Age can be for
Do not consider
New
Okay.
age of
Classical Age
Johnson.
New
can be
Victorian
New
divided into
period,
classical
three
age.
Augustan period, and
subcategories
age of
like
sensibility.
One by
Age of prose.
one by one. One by one.
Samiksha ma'am was
Uh,
saying something.
Sir, New Classical Age. So New Classical Age is also called as Age of Prose, Age of Reason. We have discussed why it is called so.
Uh,
Okay. Then, like, we can divide it into three more categories. First would be Restoration from 1660 to 1700. Then Augustan time period from 1700 up to 1745. And then Transition or Age of Dr. Samuel Johnson from 1745 up to the coming up of lyrical ballad like 1798.
Okay.
So these can be three subdivisions of this age.
particularly, I'm talking about Augustan age. So this is also called as
Age of
age
Pope,
of publishing,
Alexander
the
Pope.
age of publishing papers, the
Hmm.
age of grub street writers,
Grub Street writers, yes.
the age of you told as well, है ना? The age of prose, है ना?
Yes, sir.
And
The age of scandal.
uh, just because of Jonathan Wild, है ना?
Jonathan Wild.
Jonathan Wild was a famous criminal of that time,
Yes, criminal of
Okay.
the day.
है ना? Because and one more, the age of printing press. ये बताया क्या मैंने?
Not yet, sir.
Because in this age we see a lot of publishing papers, or it can be also used for books, magazines.
Even the first paper has been published during this time only. That's called, it had a name.
Now give me similarities in between uh, this age, Augustan age, and classical age. Tell me about the similarities, because without analyzing you cannot answer it.
The first one we can see that they both uh, following the rule of classicals.
How?
That what
Like
I,
they were using very refined language or figurative language. Language was not simple, basic. Much use of figures of speech could be seen. A strict adherence to grammatical rules could be seen. This was one of the like imitative thing that they did.
but somehow they were failed to imitate them perfectly. Am I right, sir? Well, completely they haven't copied them like classicals.
Should I say? I don't know even whether they got successful or not. What I'm
And
saying,
so they were like more concerned about logic and reasoning. Like their works were based on this. They were not more inclined towards emotion, feelings, or they were not more connected towards to nature.
Hmm.
They
They
had
were
a critical
more
and
artificial,
intellectual bent of mind.
Intellectual
Hmm.
aspect.
Intellectual bent of mind for writing the poetry. And also there was suppression of emotion. As ma'am said,
this
they were
is
not.
also this is also similarity, because Plato was in the support of suppression of emotion, and in the same way these new classicals were doing the same. This is also example.
Hmm.
दो हो गए.
Hmm.
Any other thing?
Hmm.
कुछ और?
and artificiality also there. But I think it was not there in classicals. What is your opinion?
Third one must might be as has been said before. They use
Classicals were
precise
not in support
language.
of poetry, and they were also not in support of poetry as a literary genre.
Very nice, because
Plato was completely against it.
they were not simply writing artistic poetry. What they were doing,
Hmm.
but
Hmm.
some sort of translations of ancient works, है ना? And in
Hmm.
works they are critiquing
Hmm.
together, and in some works they are somehow battling over whether ancients are large and towering figures
Hmm.
or the
Hmm.
whosoever is writing. है ना? So this kind
Hmm.
of literature was there in that era, Augustan age. है ना? So ये कुछ तीन मुख्य बिंदु हैं जो हमें याद रखना है ना?
Okay, sir.
कंपैरिजन है इन्हीं चीज
So what was the third point you gave, sir? I want to note it down.
बताओ बताओ किसी को
Poetry,
याद हो
poetry one.
हाँ,
Samiksha ma'am said poetry, like classists were not in the. Okay,
आर्टिस्टिक पोइट्री नहीं लिख रहे थे क्योंकि
they were against the poetry. Hmm.
classicals were also not writing the same.
Okay.
By the way, in ancient period, what kind of poetry was being written?
It was very monotonous.
Based on heroic deeds.
Hmm. Heroic
And
deeds.
Plato allowed to
Heroic
write two
couplet.
kinds of poetry. One was hymns, like bhajan type kind of, and another one is uh, written on good person, like कुछ नाम है PY. I'm not
Perceive.
recalling the name, but on heroic deeds. It means only two kinds of poetry.
They were also writing about the kings, queens, and along with that,
Hmm. Church
for
also.
gods. They were
Hmm.
writing
For gods also. And clergy also.
Kind of
And-
religious poetry is
Religious.
been written.
Religious. हाँ.
है ना? So अब यहाँ इस एज में मेजरली अच्छा एक बात बताइए थोड़ी देर पहले मैं आप लोगों को सुन रहा था was listening to people carefully that you people talking about something related to rape of the lock है ना
Tip of the lock.
what is meaning of rape here in this I should say line
Cutting. Cutting of the lock.
anyone else wanted to answer
Uh, Something related to theft, chori, no?
to snatch and
To
Snatch.
snatch.
and by the way who influenced Alexander Pope to write this title
His
John
friend.
Gay और Bolingbroke.
completely wrong मैम आप जवाब देना चाहेंगे सर
No, sir, no idea, sir.
and from which language it was actually taken
Sir, I read it.
you must have
Uh,
because it should be in your brain when you are discussing a work in detail then you should be know about a very casual and normal question Samiksha ma'am must not be there no problem पता है बताऊं फिर
Sir, his friend suggested him to write it.
the name of the friend
there's
is
a
not Bolingbroke.
there listen to me there's a famous author named Alessandro Tassoni he belongs
Hmm.
he has written a famous work the rapery of the bucket जिसको इंग्लिश
Hmm.
ट्रांसलेट करोगे तो रेप ऑफ द बकेट
Hmm.
तो उस टाइटल से सीधा इन्फ्लुएंस्ड हुए अलेक्जेंडर पोप और उसके बाद में लिखा रेप ऑफ द लॉ और यहाँ रेप से तात्पर्य स्नैच करना ऊपर ऊपर किया तो कम से कम थोड़ी
So friend name is
फ्रेंडली मिस
like you asked a question, sir. Like after who told who gave the idea to this
दिस पर्सन ना इनडायरेक्टली
Pope?
आई वाजंट मीट हिम ना
No, sir.
अरे आई एम जस्ट डायरेक्टली साइटिंग
John Carroll. John Carroll is the name.
मैडम जी जॉन कैरल वाज अ राइटर
Sir, please justify this. I'm showing you. This is what I have studied today. I'm just. Mm, a common friend, John Carroll, to throw oil on troubled waters by turning the whole thing into jest. The rape of the lock was the result.
मैं कॉमन क्वेश्चन पूछ रहा हूँ बाय द वे व्हाट वाज द नेम ऑफ बेलिंडास डॉग
Shock.
एंड
Sure.
व्हाट अबाउट पैरट
Sorry, sir, what have you said?
What was
Parrot,
the
parrot.
parrot? What was the name of parrot?
I have read it.
It is in our syllabus, na?
Mm-hmm.
Then it's quite fine. I can ask deep.
और सिलेबस चेंज होने वाला है मैं आप लोगों को बता दूं
Let's कोई दिक्कत नहीं हो जान दो कोई परेशानी नहीं क्या फर्क पड़ता है
वैसे भी it was outdated. Sir, I cannot recall right now. It was known to
थोड़ी देर
me.
पहले मैंने क्या बताया था?
Shock.
पैरट का था पॉल.
Uh, Paul.
Paul, who went to cave of spleen to take anger so that Belinda can irritate or weep.
Spleen.
Yes.
What was the name of that?
तो बताइए.
उसका स्प्लीन ही होगा. नहीं, कुछ तो है
Cave
वो
of
जो
cave of spleen के पास ही तो जाती है. ये बेलिंडा रोइस मारने के लिए जीनोम जाते हैं कि वो जो छोटा होता है ना,
हाँ, जिनोम सुपर नेचुरल वो थे ना जो.
है ना. And by the way, the kind of spirits, है ना, which was used by Alexander Pope is actually taken from which work?
टेम्पेस्ट.
टेम्पेस्ट ने भी कहीं से उठाया, उसका ओरिजिनल थोड़ी है. विलियम शेक्सपियर से बड़ा टीपने वाला तो कोई था ही नहीं इस दुनिया में. सब कुछ कुछ इधर से कुछ उधर से. वो तो आर्टिस्टिक लिबर्टी थी उसकी, इसलिए फेमस. समझ आ रहे हैं?
मतलब टेम्पेस्ट बोल सकते हैं,
कहीं और
बट
से
उस हाँ उनने भी कहीं और से उठाया होगा.
मोस्टली
हाँ,
मुझे पता है कहाँ से उठाया. मेरे को अभी जवान का नाम नहीं आ पा रहा है बस ये.
ओके सर.
बाय द वे, could you tell me something about that you people are reading from your childhood? The Laputa, Gobdinna, Orginim, all are the islands from the famous opera of Mr. Jonathan Swift. What was the name of this work?
Gulliver Travels.
Gulliver Travels.
Gulliver's Travels.
Throw light over the subject of Gulliver's Travel.
It's a
How do you find it as a satire?
Because from his journeys, his 4 journeys, he was detailing about the person. Like in first journey, in different journey he told about the places. Like in one, he explained the horses, and in one journey he explained about the person who are
In
very tall.
first journey, he talks about what?
The person who are very tall in
Very
tall
tall.
and
Very tall. Very
sorry, very small, very small in first journey.
How
And
work can be considered as a satire? Try to connect it with the work. इधर उधर मत देखो, आगे देखते बात करो. नेहा, आगे देखो, दिमाग लगाओ. Use your brain.
yes, sir.
Use your brain. अपंग नहीं बनना है. पूरे दिमाग का इस्तेमाल करो. ईश्वर ने अच्छा वाला दिमाग दिया.
I think a very
Yes, sir, you can.
very actually at that time colonization and industrialization was being expressed. So different culture was also you can say different culture were dominating to each other, or you can say western or eastern culture or different culture. So by the help in this work writer is satiring the humanity, or you can say the civil culture. मैं मेरे पास वर्ड नहीं आ रहे हैं. मुझे ये कहना चाहता हूँ
कोई
कि
बात. हाँ हाँ, बोलिए बोलिए, हिंदी बोलिए, हिंदी बोलिए.
मैं ये कहना चाहता हूँ कि जैसे जो अपर क्लास के जैसे किंग वाली जो सोसाइटी थी, और जो नीचे नीचे वाले लोग थे, लेबर वर्कर थे, तो उनके बीच में इंडस्ट्रियलाइजेशन के कारण जो गैप हो गया था, तो उसमें पोएट वो राइटर सटायर करके बता रहा है कि डिफरेंट
सर,
डिफरेंट जर्नी के थ्रू बता रहा है.
मैं ये पूछ रहा हूँ, ये वर्क
हम्म.
सटायर कैसे है? मैं ये नहीं पूछ रहा हूँ कि राइटर सटायर व्यक्त करके बता रहा है. कैसे है, कैसे लगता है, आपने ये पढ़ा होगा ना सिलेबस के लिए। ऐसा हो नहीं सकता आपने नहीं पढ़ा हो, जरूर पढ़ा हो, एक एक ने पढ़ा होगा और जवाब देना पड़ेगा सब। मैं सुन के ही जाऊंगा यहाँ से, बंद नहीं करूंगा तब तक मीटिंग को। बताओ, दिमाग तो लगाओ, बहुत अच्छे से पढ़ा है आप लोगों ने। वही तो इतने दिन से कोशिश क्या कर रहा हूँ, यही तो कर रहा हूँ। इस दिमाग पर ये करना शुरू करो, सीधे सीधे पॉइंटेड क्वेश्चन दागोगे तो तुरंत जवाब दोगे, और आत्म शांति मिलेगी खुद को, क्या है हमको तो बहुत आता है। आप म्यूट कर लो, क्या आप बताओ।
सर डिफरेंट जर्नीज पे जाकर वो डिफरेंट तरह के लोगों को शो करता है। लाइक फर्स्ट जर्नी में लोग होते हैं जो 6 इंचेस के होते हैं, सिर्फ। बाद में कुछ वो एजुकेशन से रिलेटेड, लाइक मैथ्स मैथ्स एंड एक सब्जेक्ट कुछ और होता है, उसके बारे में बताता है। तो इस तरह की चीजों से वो बताना चाह रहा है कि डिफरेंट पीपल है, उनके माइंडसेट डिफरेंट है। और क्वेश्चन है हाउ टू सिटायर,
गजब।
कोई भी अपनी लाइफ से सेटिस्फाइड नहीं है, और
हाउ
somehow they are trying
हाउ
to
हाउ 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 वेयर डिड यू गेट दिस इंफॉर्मेशन? नो, इफ यू आर
सर
स्पीकिंग सो देन यू सपोज टू हैव फेयर आइडिया।
हम्म,
हाँ, कोशिश।
सर ये पॉइंट I told because of in I think in his third journey he met a girl who is king's daughter, and somehow
किंग्स, किंग्स डॉटर,
Farmer's daughter. Farmer's daughter.
farmer's daughter. Okay, sorry.
क्लब डबरिच,
Glubbed up rich.
समथिंग लाइक दिस।
Mm-hmm. हाँ, glubbed up rich. Bulbul. No.
बताओ। देखो, आप जो भी जवाब दे रहे हो ना, तो उसके तर्क
Hmm.
दो तीन देने पड़ेंगे, नहीं तो मैं कैसे सेटिस्फाई होगा, मैं मानूंगा ही नहीं आप जो बोल रहे हो। सॉरी।
So actually, for this answer, we need to improve our critical thinking.
नो नो, तो
I
मैं
think.
वही तो इतने दिन से प्रयास कर रहा हूँ कि क्रिटिकल थिंकिंग बढ़े, सीधे क्वेश्चन पूछोगे तो तुरंत तुरंत जवाब दोगे। बड़ी बात थोड़ी।
Hmm.
काम करो, आप म्यूट करो, सरोन साक्षी को जवाब देने दो, मुझसे सरोन नहीं कर। कोशिश करो, पढ़ा है।
Is how he has satirized the like through clearly I have no idea. All I can say is like what I had what point I was having is he went on to different journeys, he met different people, and through which he showed the society how was their reaction, how they were living in, and things like that. So that marked a satire for the society.
वेरी गुड।
That's it, sir.
यू आर नॉट टचिंग द सोल, नो प्रॉब्लम।
Yes.
यू हैव नो आइडिया। समीक्षा मैम, डू यू वांट टू आंसर? She is not responding. Let me tell you. First of all, let me know the 4 journeys. Come on,
Lapita.
Lapita, है ना? Listen to me.
हाँ.
Lapita was the first spot or second?
The third.
Lapita was third.
First
What?
one is Lilliput.
Lilliput. Now listen to me carefully. Now let me tell you what are the actual satires in this work. Laputa, the small size of human being, is somehow representing the thinking of the persons. Very small. How? Let me tell you. When you will go through this segment, क्या बोला था, लिलीपुट है ना, there you will witness a lot of incident. For example, there you will see a battle is fought in between two nations. You know, for what? Because
For
there
a
is a
trivial thing.
there is a egg,
हाँ.
है ना? And one party is saying we will broke it from this side, and other party is saying I am
Um,
this side.
they were
Over
fighting for a
this
trivial
very
thing.
over
Hmm.
over this trivial matter they are fighting. So he was
Hmm.
how satirizing the world, that why people are fighting over trivial matters.
Okay.
Oh, she left. Let her join again.
Must be a mistake, yes, sir. I mistake. Great. I have not thought about this dimension.
Now let me answer.
Great, sir.
more than और
Hmm.
बताओ join करने के लिए।
I will also drink water now.
तो कुछ इस हिसाब से सोचना है। मेरा समझ आया पहला पॉइंट,
Yes, sir.
है ना? The other point is like, and you will witness one more thing, that when flame caught in the village, है ना, कुछ विशेष प्रकार से गांव में आग लग जाती है, तो आग लगने की वजह से हड़बड़ी में जो सैमुअल गुलीवर होता है ना, उसके पास कोई उपाय नहीं बचता, पानी इतना नजदीक था नहीं कि उसको डाल के वो बुझा, तो वो उस केस में यूरिनेट कर देता है।
Yes.
अब वहां प्राथमिकता किस चीज को दी जा रही है कि उस व्यक्ति ने यूरिनेट किया है, ये नहीं देख रहे हो कि सब प्रजाति को बचा लिया, पूरा समाज बचा लिया, वो नहीं दिख रहा।
Hmm.
तो ये भी एक तरह का सटायर है कि
Sir,
नहीं?
what about the horses? Like when he visited to the land of horses.
Now, if at siege touching the topic, listen, he was actually presenting horses superior to human being.
Hmm.
You see, hoggy names है ना, representing
HUMs.
hoggy names बोल लो,
HUMs.
जो भी है, अटपटा नाम है ना, somehow representing the human being.
Human beings.
And horses are somehow more intelligent than human being.
Hmm.
You will see at the last of the work, Samuel Gulliver also returned to his nation, to his land, and where what he is doing, he just start living with horses,
With horses.
because he,
Horses are better than human beings.
yes.
Animals are better than.
Even I am just
Okay.
quoting a famous quotation from the Aubrey of Mr. Jonathan Swift himself.
Hmm.
The more I know man, the more I love my dog.
Ah. It has been said in this work particularly, sir.
No idea, madam, no idea. I'm just citing
Okay.
definition.
Okay.
And one more quote is there, I heartedly detest the animal called man.
Ah. This I have read. Yes, sir.
समझ आया ना मैं क्या कहना चाह रहा था? क्रिटिकल
So,
क्रिटिकल थिंकिंग का पूरा इस्तेमाल करना है, उधार होगा, नहीं तो प्रैक्टिस का कोई तात्पर्य।
true.
सीधे
Yes,
तो
sir.
आपको नहीं
That's
बता दोगे,
important.
क्योंकि जब से
True,
आप लोग
true,
जवाब
true.
दे ही रहे हो ना, जब से धनाधन क्वेश्चन आंसर किए जा रहे हो, क्योंकि सीधा सब्जेक्ट ऑब्जेक्टिव टच कर रहे हो, इसलिए। टेल मी एनी अदर वर्क फ्रॉम दिस पीरियड?
From this period,
Yes.
The Battle of the Books.
Battle of the Books. By the way, it talks about what?
It talks about the books of ancient time and modern time, and there is they compare the modern times books with the bee and the ancient time book with the spider. मैंने शायद उल्टा बोल दिया क्या?
नहीं, you are
होता है.
right, quite right.
Spider and bee.
According to Jonathan Swift, even all the writers from this age actually considering ancient as the giants.
Sorry, sir. Can you repeat it once
I
again?
was saying the whosoever was writing in Augustan age simply representing ancient as giants.
Okay. Huh. They were kind of sitting in the pedestal of literature. Okay.
By the way, what was the major characteristics of this age? By the way, who called this sophisticated language as Indian godliness?
Indian godliness.
It was called by a famous poet.
Pope. Alexander Pope. So.
Completely wrong. If you gone through critical theory, then you supposed to have fair idea. You two people.
Yes, I studied something. It is not the person from this age.
Yes, you are quite right.
He's from another age. Matthew Arnold?
No. अगर आप ये नहीं बता पा रहे हो ना, तो एक छोटा सा गड्ढा खोदना, उसमें पानी भरो और छलांग लगा।
Sir, please.
4 बार से यूजीसी नेट दे रहा है, 4 बार से। अगर फिर भी नहीं पता है ना,
तो याद नहीं आ रहा, एक्चुअली पढ़ा है,
एमए में पढ़ा आपने,
राइटर है,
आपने एमए में पढ़ा, आपने पीएचडी के कोर्स वर्क में पढ़ा, कहाँ नहीं पढ़ा? बता तो हम, बताइए किसको इंडियन गॉडीनेस बोला?
लिटरेरी थ्योरी, यू हैव लिटरेरी थ्योरी में है ऐसा आपने बोला.
लिटरेरी क्रिटिसिज्म मान लो.
क्रिटिसिज्म.
विलियम वर्ड्सवर्थ ने बोला है, प्रीफेस टू लिरिकल बैलेट,
Okay, William
that
Wordsworth.
the writers of this age, Augustan age, was simply practicing high diction with
Hmm.
invented language, and that was not comprehensible to the people belong to rural area.
Yes, I
Because
studied.
of it, he called this style of writing as inane gaudiness.
Hmm.
This language was not comprehensible to common human beings. If you are writing something and the people, whosoever is in your country, unable to understand you, then why are you writing? There is nothing mean to write anything. Like if you talk about Mr. Shashi Tharoor, he speaks very fluently, very nicely, and even for the first time, he always uses new words. And do he also do so, na? So do you find so it is a rational practice that you are somehow speaking in India, and as we are Indians, so it is quite fine that we won't be familiar with the word. So why are you speaking? You are just doing so off.
Yes, sir.
It doesn't mean. फिर सुधा कृष्णमूर्ति सीधा क्रिटिसिज्म करती हैं इनका, किसका?
जरूर का।
का। सीधा बोलती हैं कि ऐसी अंग्रेजी किस काम की जो आपके कंट्रीमैन को समझ नहीं आ रही। बड़ी बड़ी स्पीचें देने से कुछ नहीं होता। अगर तुम कुछ लिख रहे हो, तुम्हारे खुद के अपने परिवार वाले, आपके अपने नेशन वाले नहीं समझ पा रहे हैं, तो क्या लिख रहे हो आप? विलियम
Hmm.
Hmm.
इसी
Being
बात से
assistant.
Return to the nature and
इसी
common
बात से
man.
जो है ना वो
Yeah.
चिढ़ गया था विलियम वर्ड्सवर्थ, तब प्रीफेस टू
Hmm.
लिरिकल बैलेट में क्रिटिसाइज किया था इस एज को।
सर इंडियन गॉडिनेस बोला था।
इंडियन
हाँ।
गॉडिनेस, INANE, उसके बाद में गॉडिनेस।
Inane godliness, no?
हाँ वही वही इंडियन
Inane.
डबल
हाँ
एन।
sir, because I read it today and like there is an example that we can infer that if this age writers used to write how they used to write, like if they need to translate God rest his soul from ancients, they used to write like eternal blessing on his shade attend, like this type of thing they used to write. And for that reason William Wordsworth has said godliness and inane phraseology. Hmm. It is there. Okay, sir.
है ना?
हाँ.
By the way, Mr. William Wordsworth, Mr. William Wordsworth was also criticized by someone. Could you tell me the name?
ST Coleridge.
ST Coleridge. It is quite fine. One another person. In Biographia Literaria, he was criticizing Mr. this person actually, William
Hmm.
Wordsworth. What
ST Coleridge.
could you people tell me? What was thought of Mr. Samuel Taylor Coleridge over the
He
idea of
says, he says, William Wordsworth uh, says same to both imagination and fancy, I think.
oh,
Fancy and
you are just telling me about the concept. Could
Hmm.
give me basic idea how he was satirizing, how he was criticizing Mr. William Wordsworth.
As William Wordsworth as William Wordsworth says, like poetry should be written in common language for common people because it should be accessible for all. But Coleridge said that it should not be written in simple or common language. It is like Wordsworth said, it is the overflow of powerful emotion. But Coleridge said it is not the overflow of powerful emotion because uh, it should be refined. Like whatever thoughts coming in your mind, it should be refined and then write poetry. And there are some two more reasons which I am unable to recall it now. Maybe one or two reasons.
Sakshi, do you want to add something?
no idea, sir.
He and even ST Coleridge and then Mr. T.S. Eliot was also criticizing him.
Yes, T.S. Eliot.
The
Yes.
thought you are presenting belong to Mr. T.S. Eliot.
T.S. Eliot said poetry is not the overflow of emotion, it is the escape from emotion.
No,
It is
Turning
escape
loose
from
of emotion.
personality.
it is famous definition. It is famous definition. In tradition and individual talent, he was criticizing William Wordsworth. है ना?
Yes, yes. It is very
Because
famous
he is
criticism.
like you supposed to be bound in the rules of ancient, and then you should use your artistry by living in contemporary. Getting my point?
Hmm.
So basically, this age is all about the high ornamentation of the language, which was not comprehensible to the people of their own land. है ना? No famous artistic work was being written. Every author is criticizing one another. For example, you were talking about Epistle to Mr. Arbuthnot, which was actually written around in which year? 35. Okay. So it was written for two specific person. Could you let me know the names? It
But George too, it has been written, no?
was a satire. And he cannot write satire against king, will be executed.
Epistle about you are talking,
Still
no?
to
Epistle.
Dr. Arbuthnot. It was simply criticizing two persons. The first one was Lord Harvey, and
Harvey,
the other one was Edison.
Edison, I read.
He was calling Harvey as Sporus and Edison as Atticus. Okay,
Okay.
Sporus was actually used for in ancient mythology for a character who actually belonged to the Inanch class. Do you know what is Inanch? Kinnar. So you are simply satirizing in that way. And even Arbuthnot was simply suggesting that do not do so. King will hang you to death. Getting my point?
Yes,
So
sir.
this kind of work was simply being written, and I don't think so. It is a kind of any literary genre. So literature was simply seeing the downfall. Romanticism introduced, it simply talks about the emotion of the people. And if you are writing something without having emotion, then this kind of literature can be considered as the artificial. And all because of
Exactly.
it, this age is also called as artificial age of
Artificial ed-
literature.
Mm,
Age of artificial literature, yes.
mm.
Getting my point? So by that way, by connecting these dots and points, we can also call it as artificial literature. You know? Even the growth of literary criticism was very much here in this age. Actually, it was growing from Sydney as well. You know? From Sydney.
Sydney,
You know? By the way, who has written famous work Four Ages of Poetry?
Peacock.
Thomas Love Peacock. You know? Thomas Love Peacock. Then Sydney. Then afterwards, who wrote famous critical work?
No idea, sir.
बताओ जेडी से पहले किसी ने लिखा है जॉन ड्राइडन से पहले
सर फिर तो क्लासिकल्स आ जाएंगे ना मतलब लाइक
आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट आफ्टर लव पिकॉक थॉमस लव पिकॉक के बाद सिडनी उसके बाद में कौन सोचो सोचो
सिडनी ड्राइडन और
सिडनी के बाद में सीधा ड्राइडन आएगा
नहीं
बीच में कौन है नहीं पता मेरे को भी नहीं पता इसीलिए पूछ रहा हूँ
आपका क्वेश्चन था कि आपका क्वेश्चन
सर
था
बेन
कि
जॉनसन हो सकता है क्या? बेन जॉनसन।
कोई क्रिटिसिज्म के ऊपर बेन जॉनसन ने चर्चा नहीं करी
सर फोर एजेस पोइट ये थॉमस लव पिकॉक के बाद मतलब मैंने तो नहीं पढ़ा मे बी
उससे
आप
उससे
मतलब
मैं
उसके पहले
सिडनी के बाद का पूछ रहा हूँ सिडनी के बाद में कौन था वहां से आगे बढ़ते बढ़ते मॉडर्न एरा तक बात करी कौन कौन क्रिटिक हैं इंग्लिश लिटरेचर में
सारे क्रिटिक्स के नाम बोलते तो हमें याद आ जाएगा
हाँ
आई
बताइए
थिंक।
ना, शुरू से।
जैसे अगर क्लासिकल्स में बात करें तो प्लेटो, अरिस्टोटल।
प्लेटो,
वहां से नहीं
एरिस्टोटल।
जाना, सीधा इंग्लिश लिटरेचर से। वहां छोड़ो, उसको छोड़ो,
ओके,
इंग्लिश लिटरेचर से बात करते हैं।
ड्राइडन हो गया, है ना?
सीधे ड्राइडन पे
उसके
क्यों
बाद
जा रहे हो?
फिलिप सिडनी।
फिलिप सिडनी से पहले लव पिकॉक है, लव पिकॉक, फिलिप सिडनी, उसके बाद तीसरा कौन है?
कोई ऐसा ही है सिडनी, मतलब
अरे मेरे को अच्छी से
कंफ्यूजन,
और मैं
कंफ्यूजन होता है
सर
जिसमें।
कॉलरिज, कॉलरिज भी इसमें आएगा ना क्रिटिसिज्म
बिल्कुल
में?
आएगा, पर वो बहुत
कॉलरेज।
बाद में
हाँ,
आएगा।
पर हम आगे पीछे
सेम
बोलते हैं ना
सेम
तो
नाम
याद
के
आ
ही हैं।
जाएगा। वो सीक्वेंस में याद नहीं आ रहे हैं।
फिलिप
कॉलरिज,
सिडनी, और एक और जो ऐसे ऑन पोएजी वगैरह टाइप का ही कुछ पोएट्री
स्टीफन
वगैरह।
गोसोन, आर यू टॉकिंग अबाउट स्टीफन गोसोन?
नहीं, वो भी बात का है।
उसने भी क्रिटिसिज्म किया है, स्टीफन गोसोन।
हाँ, किया है ना।
स्टीफन गोसोन का
उसका
जवाब
कैसे
किसने दिया?
अम,
हाँ, वो फेमस है। किसने?
एक काम करना, मध्य प्रदेश पर ड्रिल करना शुरू कर देना, माइनस मार्किंग कोई बहुत ज्यादा नहीं है, 1/4 है, लेकिन फिर भी बिल्कुल।
पीबी शैली, पीबी शैली।
पीवी शैली।
अब
पीवी
बड़ा
शैली ने
नाम भूल गया अभी।
पीवी शैली ने
हाँ,
किसका जवाब दिया है?
फोर एजेस ऑफ पोएट्री
और
उन्होंने
एजेस
किया
ऑफ
है।
पोएट्री का
तो
और
जवाब
फिलिप
गोसॉन को किसने
सिडनी
दिया है?
वाला फिलिप
सिडनी ने।
सिडनी का था।
ईगो
गोसोन
सॉन्ग,
फिलिप
ठीक है।
सिडनी,
ओके, पीवी
1595 में।
शैली।
ठीक है, तो शुरू से चलो, कौन कौन है?
हम्म,
फिलिप सिडनी से स्टार्ट हो रहा था ना?
फिलिप सिडनी से पहले एक और है,
स्टीफन गोसॉन।
स्टीफन
स्टीफन गोसॉन
गोसॉन,
हो गए।
स्टीफन गोसॉन,
फिलिप
फिलिप
सिडनी,
सिडनी।
एंड देन ड्राइडन।
ड्राइडन।
पीवी
ठीक है,
शैली कहाँ गया?
अरे वो रोमांटिसिज्म में आएगा ना बाद में। ड्राइडन,
ओके, ठीक है।
ड्राइडन के बाद में डॉक्टर सैमुअल जॉनसन, डॉक्टर
हम्म।
सैमुअल
हाँ।
जॉनसन के बाद में पीबी पीबी नॉट, उसके बाद में विलियम वर्ड्सवर्थ, उसके बाद
इलेक्ट्रो
वर्ड्सवर्थ,
कॉलेज,
सैमुअल टेलर
कॉल
कोलरिज, और
कॉलरिज।
कोलरिज
एस
के
टी
बाद कौन
कॉलर।
आएगा? पीवी शैली,
पीबी
हम्म,
शैली।
थॉमस लव पिकॉक।
कीट। कीट भी है ना?
ठीक है, थॉमस लव पिकॉक।
हाँ, शैली और ये साथ में ही
हाँ,
है।
एक
हाँ।
साथ मान लो, ठीक है, ये दोनों। फिर इसके बाद में कौन आएगा? मैथ्यू आर्नोल्ड।
मैथ्यू अर्नोल्ड।
ठीक है,
टीएस एलियट,
एक एलन करके और
एलन गिन्सबर्ग, बट वो
नहीं,
तो
अरे अरे, कहाँ की कहाँ।
टीएस एलियट, टीएस एलियट।
ये
वो तो
से
सबसे
पहले
लास्ट में आएंगे।
एक व्यक्ति और है जिसका एस्थेटिसिज्म से नाता है, व्यक्ति का नाम याद नहीं कर पा रहा हूँ, उसने थ्योरीज कुछ दी है क्रिटिसिज्म में, उसका भी अहम रोल है। तो ये भी सब, इन सारे क्रिटिक्स को पढ़ लेना है, 2 क्लास में खत्म कर देंगे अपन इनको, क्या टाइम
और
मिलता
सर इनको अलग से पढ़ेंगे अभी, बहुत
हाँ,
बहुत
अभी
कुछ
तो
हो चुका है।
सर मैं तो कह रही हूँ।
अभी नहीं पूछ रहा हूँ, जनरल डिस्कशन कर रहा हूँ, तो इन सबको 2 क्लास में खत्म करेंगे अपन, जब भी डिसाइड करेंगे तब। एक तो
हम्म।
समझते हैं छुट्टी पे छुट्टी हो जाती है, फिर ऊपर से सर 10-15 मिनट लेट ज्वाइन करती हैं।
अच्छा, मैं
हम्म,
क्या कह रही थी कि आज मेडिकल वालों का नोटिफिकेशन आया कि 27 से इंटरव्यू स्टार्ट है और
मैंने
उनका।
शुरू से एक बात बोलते आ रहा हूँ कि 3 महीने थम जाओ,
हम्म,
शुरू से बोल रहा हूँ कि 3 महीने थम जाओ, कुछ सोच समझ के बोल रहा हूँ, मेरे को पता है कि अभी कुछ होना नहीं, अभी टाइम है।
बढ़िया से प्रिपरेशन हो जाएगी, जून वाला नेट पक्का निकल जाएगा।
नेट 100%
नेट
निकल
तो
जाएगा।
पढ़िए।
नेट कोई बहुत बड़ा कंसर्न नहीं है, बट बात ये है
हाँ,
कि जितना फास्ट चलोगे उतना फायदा है, आलसी करोगे तो टाइम लगेगा। टेल मी समथिंग अबाउट यू, एनीवन।
इंट्रोडक्शन।
No, I'm not asking for introduction, just tell me about.
गुड इवनिंग सर। My name is Sakshi Soni, and I come from a district named Satna. I did my bachelor's in English literature and my master's in English literature, and I'm doing my PhD from DAVV, that too in English literature. I love to read books, and I
What
like
did
to
you read?
do.
What did you read till now?
I currently I'm reading the book The History of Outline of English Literature, that is named as Hudson by the writer Hudson.
What is full name of Hudson?
Sorry sir, I cannot recall right now.
Why you are reading author?
I just read the name that he is famous by. Just today I got the
No
parcel.
problem. No problem. Jao, just do one thing. Let me know any famous quotation from the book.
from the work
Yes.
that I studied today. Uh, to err is human, to forgive is divine, sir.
It is taken from which work?
Um, um, Portia's Mercy.
Sorry.
It is taken from Pope's essay.
So, by the way, I was asking you about the Henry Hudson's History of English Literature. So you're supposed to quote line from that work only. By the way, as you are mentioning something from Mr. Alexander Pope, then in that case, just tell me what kind of structure in the line to err is human to forgive is divine. What is this in English grammar?
Couplet.
What is general rules for writing a couplet? It should be in which meter? And what should be the rhyme?
Sorry, sir, I was about to study this topic,
No
but I
problem.
couldn't
No, you
complete.
are just answering randomly. Just tell me. Because in every question you will be sticked. Come on.
Sorry, sir, I couldn't. I'm not able to recall because I
No
have not
problem.
studied
No
about
problem.
it.
No problem. No problem. By the way, you were telling something about that. You passed your bachelor's from which college?
It is named as Christokula Mission Women's English Medium College.
It fall under which university?
Avdesh Pratap University.
Quite fine. In which year you did your bachelor's?
2021. I completed my
2021.
bachelor's in 2021.
Very nice. Just let me know the name of vice chancellor on that specific period. Who was the vice chancellor at that time?
Mm, Thakur Ranmat Singh, sir.
It seems he's your best friend. That is why you are saying Thakur Ranmat Singh. You're supposed to some sort of respective word, na?
Sir, in English, what kind of words we can use?
Sir Ranmat Singh.
Sir Thakur Ranmat Singh. Sir.
Quite
Okay.
fine. Quite fine. By the way, do you know any famous personality by this name except your VC?
Yes, Thakur Ranmat Singh was the um, famous person that took part in India's independence. That he fought for India's independence, and he got martyred also. And
By
he
the way,
belongs to Baghelkhand region.
how many districts are there in Baghelkhand?
In Baghelkhand,
Yes.
4.
Could you let me know the names?
Um, Satna, Rewa, Siddhi, and Shahdol. But now 2 more have been added. That is Mauganj and Maihar. So the sum total is 6. Sir.
Previously, you were saying that it was 4.
Yes, sir. After on 5th October 2023, these new districts have been added to the Baghelkhand Regency.
Is there any special product from your region that fall under GI tag?
GI tag, yes, sir. According to what I have studied lastly, tomato. That is also rare. Tomato comes under the GI tag.
What is the name? What is the name of that specific tomato?
Botanical name you are asking?
But I know that it has some sort of a specific name from the area, na? Like Kadaknath, Murga.
No, sir.
Nas, Gajak.
Sir, as far as I remember, I cannot remember any. I don't remember any specific name of that fruit.
By the way, as you are Miss Sakshi, so do you know about Sakshi Malik?
Sakshi Malik, yes, Sakshi Malik is one of the famous wrestler.
Belong to which state?
Haryana, sir.
In which year won medal?
2021, sir.
What is the field of Sakshi Malik?
He is a wrestler.
He is a wrestler. By the way, he is a male or female?
Sorry, she is a wrestler, sir. Sorry.
By the way, few days before testing somehow, what can be the best reason? Do you find it justifiable?
Yes, so she was protesting against her coach and her coach, and maybe she was wrong at times. So she was protesting against that
What is
federation.
your take? What is your take over it? I'm not asking about her. Whatever she was.
I feel, I feel whatever, whosoever stands true must be served justice, and that's it, sir.
It's quite fine. You are just generalizing your opinion. I'm asking you, what do you feel? It was wrong or
Sir, as a sports person, like a sports person, they give a lot to our country, and we should
I am not
definitely.
asking whether they give something or not. I am just simply asking you, what do you say over it? She was right or wrong?
Definitely she can voice her, she can speak about her things, and she can go to the court for if she has been wronged at any point of time.
But
And that is,
I'm
she went against Brij Bhushan Pandey, if I'm not wrong, and she did a right thing on her part,
I'm just
and I feel
asking you, what do you feel it was right or wrong? Why are you just stretching things?
it was right as a
So you are saying it was right.
she said protesting is the basic right of human being. It is given, it is a basic right,
Listen,
and we can protest.
listen to me carefully. When you are answering something, when someone is instigating you to speak, do not speak so, because you are speaking against government. Government knows everything, whatever is happening in the nation. So in it is their instance. They will serve justice to any specific person. Do not comment anything. I was just instigating you so that you can say so that he can.
But I'm saying, uh, I'm not going against the government. I'm saying protesting is the basic right of human being, and she did whatever she can do in her realm. And we will wait for the honorable court to serve the to serve them to serve her the justice.
And you were also pointing out Braj Bhushan Singh.
Which was saying. I said that she complained against the federation, which was headed by Brij Bhushan Singh also.
Do not get in between these matters, because in that case you should simply say sorry, sir.
Okay,
I,
I don't know about
I
it.
have, yes, I have not more information related to this topic. Do not try to entangle these kind of things.
Mm-hmm.
These things
I
will
have an idea about it.
these things will simply lead you to the chaos. And
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
much basic idea about the interview which can be related to any deaf.
Mm-hmm.
I was not merely asking you from literature.
Mm-hmm.
समझ
I
आया?
know so. Mm.
नेहा समझ आया?
Yes, sir.
है ना? इस प्रकार से डेफ पे क्वेश्चन पूछे जाते हैं. सामने वाला इतना स्ट्रिक्ट हो सकता है, ये उम्मीद मत रखना कि वो सॉफ्टली बोलेगा. डिपेंड करता है. अगर वो दिन भर से इंटरव्यू लेने लग रहा है आपका लंच के बाद में, तो इसका मतलब उसका पारा चढ़ा होगा, क्योंकि उसने हर तरह के बच्चे देखे होंगे, कुछ होशियार भी, कुछ वीक भी, तो उसका दिमाग खराब होगा. तो फिर वो ऐसी टोन में बात करेगा जिस टोन में बात कर रहा है. कॉमन फिनोमिना है. और जो भी वर्क आप बता रहे हो उसके बारे में आपको इर्द गिर्द हमेशा पता होना चाहिए. आप उड़ता तीर ले रहे हो, आप सीधी आप बात कर रहे हो विलियम हेनरी हडसन की. पहले तो आपको पूरा नाम ही नहीं पता कि हडसन का पूरा नाम क्या है, और आप उसी की इंग्लिश लिटरेचर की किताब पढ़ रहे हो. जवाब देने से पहले ये देख लो कि बोल क्या रहे हो. उसके बाद में जब मैं आपसे, अच्छा बाय द वे उसको इन्वर्जन बोलते हैं, टू अरेज ह्यूमन टू फॉरगिव इज डिवाइन. इंग्लिश की भाषा में उस फॉर्मेट को टू प्लस वाला इन्फिनेटिव भी कह दिया जाता है.
Hmm.
याद रखना, यही पूछ रहा था, है ना? क्योंकि ये लिटरेचर में आपको बेसिकली उस समय पे देखने को मिलता था. अब तो बदलाव हो गया, अब तो इस्तेमाल नहीं होता. रेटोरिकल इफेक्ट क्रिएट करने के लिए इन्वर्जन का प्रयोग किया जाता था प्रीवियस टाइम में.
Okay,
नेट के
inversion.
यूजीसी नेट के प्रीवियस क्वेश्चन में ये चीजें डली हुई हैं, इसलिए बोलता हूँ कि प्रीवियस ईयर पढ़ना शुरू करो.
Yes, sir, I started.
है ना? इसलिए बोलता हूँ 2004 से लेके वो 2018-20 तक तो कम से कम कंप्लीट कर ही लो, क्योंकि उसके बाद में चीज़ें बहुत डाइवर्स होना शुरू हो गई हैं। और जितने भी प्रोफेसर इंटरव्यू में बैठेंगे, कोई भी नई एज का नहीं होगा, 45 से 50 के बीच में होगा कम से कम, नीचे नहीं जाएगा, क्योंकि इससे पहले भर्ती हुई ही नहीं है। समझ आ रहा है?
Hmm.
तो आप रेडी हो नेहा?
Yes, sir.
So, by the way, what did you read recently?
Sir, I studied books from our syllabus. Like I have not read any novel kind of book, but I have read book which like history of English literature and uh, book related to some terminologies like odd, sonnet, and lyric.
Good one, good one. And what was the name of author?
Sir, B. Prasad.
B. Prasad.
Yes.
Could you let me know any specific terms from your own book that you are reading?
Yes, sir. Like sonnet and odd.
First of all, let me know what is the original origin of sonnet. What is the meaning of sonnet, and the original word which influenced in the formation of this word in today's word sonnet.
Sir, it is originated in Italy,
Mhm.
and the person who invented this work is known as um,
I was
it is the
I was simply asking you, could
Hmm.
you people, could you just answer me only one thing, that before sonnet it was something else in original Italy language, Italian language. So what was that word, and what is the meaning of that specific word?
okay before sonnet.
It was sonneto basically. And
It is sonneto.
what
Okay,
is the meaning of sonneto?
a song.
Very good. I was looking for that one.
Okay.
है ना?
Actually, I was unable to
By the
understand your
way,
question.
could you tell me the modern sonnets?
Modern sonnets.
Yes, modern sonnet.
Mm, sorry, sir. I am unable to recall any modern sonnet.
Why? By the way, what were the major themes which was used in modern era?
Modern era were um,
Previously, sonnet was written over which topics?
sir, on love and for praising someone and it was also written about something like the personal experience as well.
Quite fine. And what is the major themes in modern era?
In modern literature, we see the themes like existentialism. Uh,
Sonnet.
no, sir, I don't know about sonnet. I am talking about overall themes.
They were simply dealing with wars, misery,
What?
life.
Okay.
By the way, you must be familiar with a famous book that is War Poets.
Yes, sir.
S-
Sassoon
s-
and Wilfred
Segment,
Owen.
segment
Wilfred
Wilfred
Owen.
Owen.
So have they written sonnets?
Yes, yes,
Okay.
yes. Out
I
of
have
them,
no
at least
idea
two or
about that.
three. Out of them, at least two or three were writing.
Yes, sir.
Was one, you know,
There is one famous work in which the
soldier, soldier,
soul come and yes,
soldier.
yes, soldier.
You know, it talks about the miseries of war. You know, in very
Yes,
ways they died. You know?
yes, sir.
So
But sir, in modern age, do we have solace apart from that? Because
we
we
have
have.
we have sonnets.
Okay.
Because what is usual, everybody can answer that. If
Hmm.
something different, then it will make you to think that what kind of genre it is.
Yes, sir. Because in
Major diversification. Getting my point?
sorry, sir, I'm unable to understand. Can you please redefine it?
I'm saying only this.
Could you please redefine it?
I'm saying
Yes,
only that diversification can only be seen in literature by time actually. No? Like
yes, sir.
previously we were writing sonnets over love,
Hmm.
separation, for praising someone's beauty.
Hmm.
When we move forward, we see the sonnets are also glorifying divorce. It is also giving some sort of narration of miseries and war, you know, failing
Yes,
of lives. These were the major themes in modern era actually.
yes, sir.
So you must be familiar with the word novel.
Yes, sir.
So now define the word novel in your words.
Novel is a kind of uh, short story. It is a kind of story which is written in few words.
Tell me
Mm,
about the standards of any story. What should be the word limit for any story?
any story.
Yes.
Uh, so, of course, what I have studied is there is no particular uh,
There is.
word limit for the story.
There
It
is.
depends on the
There is.
there is.
Under 2000 word, you can consider a work as a short story. Over
Okay.
2000 to 20,000, you can consider it as a novel.
Novella. Okay.
And over 2000 to dot, you can consider it as a novel.
Over 20,000.
Over 20,000 to dot, it can be 40,000, 60,000, 80,000 novel.
It can be the novel. Okay.
Novel, है ना? These are the three major types of fiction. By the way, what is flash fiction?
Flash fiction. It is a kind of novel in which a story is written in only few
Flash
words.
fiction is a novel.
Sorry, sir. I just flash fiction I have studied, which is written in few words only.
Very good. है ना?
Hmm.
Simply tells about any specific.
A small incident.
Yes, yes, yes. By the way, could you tell me what is anecdote?
Yes, sir. Anecdote is something which define a person uh, journey in
Defines an incident.
define an incident. Yes, I
That is
studied
what
in B.Ed
anecdote.
this term. Yes.
We have talked about flash fiction. We have talked about anecdote. By the way, what
Mm.
is parable and what is fable?
What is?
Parable, parable, and what is
Parable. Sir, I know about fable.
what is fable?
A fable is something which tells a story through taking characters of animals,
Very good.
and it generally. Am I right or wrong, sir?
You are right because we have beast fables.
These fable written by Orwell, George Orwell.
Very good. Are you sure? Or you are just making guess? I don't.
Yes, sir. These fable written by.
Beast fable is simply a term which is used for the animal characters stories.
Yes, he has written Animal Farm, that is Beast Fable. Sorry, and it is written on Russian formalism.
So
Russian. It is a satire on Russian
yes,
revolution, something
Stalin.
like that.
It's a satire against Stalin.
Hmm.
है So what is parable?
Sorry, sir. I don't know about parable. I will read on that.
Yes, we are switching towards novel. So could you give me any basic idea, major types of novel?
Major type of novel. Okay. Sir, comedy of manners.
It is associated to drama. I'm asking about novels.
Comedy of novel. Kind of novel. Yes, sir. Building Roman
What
and Picaris,
Bildungsroman? What is Bildungsroman?
where one character's journey displayed in a way, depicted in a way that he is learning something throughout the journey, and his development is shown in this kind of novel.
Then what is Kunstungsroman? Because it also represents the journey of a character.
And Picaris is also something like that, I think.
Bildungsroman simply projects the journey of a person from childhood. Okay? If
Mm.
we talk about Kunstungsroman, it simply talks about the artist's journey.
Artistic journey of the novel. Or in
आर्टिस्ट
Picaris, it is the
आर्टिस्ट की जर्नी को जो प्रेजेंट करे उसको कॉन्स्टेंस रोमन बोलते हैं.
okay.
By the way,
And
what is Picaresque novel?
it is the development of characters shown in the novel.
It simply tells about a Picaro, a scoundrel character, which
Sorry,
goes,
sir, I didn't
yes, yes,
understand.
yes, 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 who goes on a lot of adventurous journey. That is what the Picaresque novel.
Okay, so the novel in which adventures are shown, it is known
Yes,
as Picaris novel.
yes,
And
yes.
throughout the adventure, characters development is being happen somehow.
We can
Because
say so.
something I
We can
studied that development of character.
we
Yes.
can say so, but it is not codified.
Okay. Adventure is the main keyword
Yes, main
to define
adventure,
it.
and along with that, there must be a character who should be rob scoundrel. Scoundrel.
Okay.
Okay. By the way,
That should
another
be it.
famous genre. By the way, could you give me any famous example from the genre of this rob scoundrel that we call picaresque?
Picaris.
Yes.
Yes, sir. Uh, Tom Jones. Tom Jones. Uh, Written by Henry Fielding. And
Mm-hmm. Any other?
yes, sir, there are many novels written in this
In modern
genre.
era? In modern era? From by the way, American literature? Is there any example that you're able to recollect?
Uh, so Old Man and the Sea is written in this genre. No.
The old man.
American
Come on. मार्क ट्वेन को जानते हो?
Mark Twain, yes, sir. The Huckleberry Finn. The Huckleberry Finn.
Adventures of Tom Sawyer as well.
Yes, sir.
And by the way, do you know who was William Golding?
William Golding. Yes, sir. I heard the name and
He
studied
has, he
something
has
about it.
written a famous work which talks about an island, life of few boys who
William Golding.
some sort of picnic, and they, I should say, stick at that place because of some sort of shipwreck.
Hmm.
Replies.
Yes, sir. I studied this work.
Any other example of Golden Stone? Catcher in the Rye by J.D. Salinger. Jerome.
Sorry, sir. Which one?
Catcher in the Rye by Jerome David Salinger, a famous American author. This book was actually banned.
Hmm.
Okay.
So Great Expectations.
But it was the journey of an artist.
So it will come under coastal Roman.
Yeah.
But
By the way, he was an artist or not? That
yes, he was. He turned out to be an artist.
then it can simply be
Which
considered
work you said,
constructs Roman.
Sakshi?
ग्रेट एक्सपेक्टेशन। नहीं 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 नहीं, सिंपल इंटरेक्शन में रखा दो ना, तो दिमाग को प्रेशर क्यों लेना है?
हम्म
ऐसे चीजों को इजीली इजीली जाने दो। तो कुछ इस प्रकार से तो सामने वाला आपसे क्वेश्चन पूछेगा।